Welcome to the Rebel Valley Sim Club. Finishing off this stream here, Robbie got a call from, I'm assuming, some pretty important people down over there at wherever he's broadcasting in real life at. It was too important to continue the stream, had to end it. Not sure, there's no real wording on exactly what's going on. But either way, we're picking it up right where he left off with racing from Lime Rock Park. It's Yaroslav Donskoy on the pole. And we are underway. The green flag is in the air here at Lime Rock Park. Into turn one they go. Let's watch them all go through. Apologize for the lag here. We aren't really prepared. We see them spinning here in the back. Already got cars around in the back. It's the number 7 car of Austin K. Mitchell. Back up front, Yaroslav Donskoy. Trying to get used to these camera angles. Not all that familiar with exactly what we got going on. Trouble. Oh, big trouble. The number 8 machine around. This is going to be big. Right into Cameron face. That's the 7 car, Miles Davis. Everyone's able to make it through. Back throughout the corners, Cameron Face, who took the heavy impact, is clearly with some wheel damage. Just been a rough night for Cameron Face. Back throughout the field, we got another one spinning. It's Joshua Fireball Culberth around. Alfredo Hidalgo also. Back up front, this is what it's going to come down to. Yaroslav Donskoy looking for his first ever Rebel Valley Sim Club win. And our Night in America longtime driver, the Russian native. I believe he's Russian. Looking to get his first win in any type of hosted series when it comes to Rebel Valley and our Night in America. Back battling here. This is the number 3, a newer racer. It's Alex Manhattan. In that number 3 car right there, staying in tow, Yahir Rodriguez, who won race number 2 on the night, which was GT3 at Chicago Street Course. Having a solid one here. And is the racing over yet, you may be asking for tonight? It is not. We will be having a bonus race, number 5 here, to make up for the challenges here at the start of race number 4. And that will be under the Marty Series special when it comes to Rebel Valley Sim Club action. Back up front, Yaroslav Donskoy. What a great race it is. Very similar to the real life truck race. But here on MC Motorsports Network, we are broadcasting it better. And so far, it's been nothing but great racing action all the way through. So, trouble! The same 2 spun out earlier, still spinning here and getting into each other right in front of the field. But we stay green. Oh, we got one around. It's the number 35 car. Bryson Matthews. Oh! Gets collected by Davian Tobin. Spinning around, an unfortunate situation. And back up front, Michael Mitchum is closing in the gap with 8 laps to go. What a 3-truck battle this is. Sliding their way out of the final corner. 20 trucks still left and about all 10, about the top 11, all within 10 seconds. Pretty much all on the straightaway right there. So it's definitely, we could go green all the way to the end here, it looks like. I don't see a reason we'll have caution. Unless some crazy stuff happens up front. Oh, Manhattan's got to watch it here. If these 2 start battling for second here, that's going to allow Yaroslav to pull away even more. Man, what should we do for the bonus race 5? Oh, Yaroslav, a little bit of wheel hop there entering these chicanes. Robbie said at the chicanes personally wasn't a fan, but it ends up turning out pretty damn good. All sorts of action all throughout the field. Here's Josh Kenyon in the 27. Harry Stallard got his first career Rebel Valley Sim Club victory. I believe it was his first. Just recently at Langley Speedway of the ARCA car. Congratulations to him. Elliot Condra is a new racer here in the number 09 machine. Had really been pretty good so far in his tenures. He's been running up front every race, still looking for that first win. Back in front, the gaps are just ever so slight. And for Yaroslav, this is a big time deal right here. If he's able to pull this off, if he's able to pull this win off, it'll be a big-time motivation booster, momentum builder when it comes to Enter Night American competition, the future Rebel Valley Sim Club races. Winners tonight so far, Marty Cmejla, myself picked up the win in race 1. Some aggressive blocking, able to get it done. Race 2, talked about it earlier, Yahir Rodriguez was able to pick up that race 2 victory. Race number 3, just talked about it again, Harry Stallard. And oh, we got trouble. It's Chase Ingram, who was having a hell of a night on Monday, is coming into the pits with a completely destroyed race truck. And here's the 24, this is Andres Varas, running 19th. So it looks like about 19 trucks on the racetrack here. So obviously, it sounds like to be very off the pace here. Getting off the racetrack at these slow speeds, gonna have to get out of the way. Or we'll have to remove him. We got great racing for the win right now. Halfway through here at Lime Rock Park. It's funny how it's pretty similar to how it was in real life, just single file and spread out. Zayden Cortinas in the 86, finished second at Langley. Looking for his first win, which would have came at Langley, but all sorts of wild shenanigans late ended up preventing him from getting that one. Trying to get his first win with MC Motorsports, got his first pole with MC Motorsports at Langley. He spun out on the first corner on the first lap from the pole somehow and ended up coming back, finished second. An impressive run, just wasn't able to get it done. Meanwhile, Mitchum is closed in the gap. And there's that's actually Patrick Connell deciding to come on the racetrack. He's actually 18th on the speedway, 1 lap down. It looks like maybe some damage on that truck, but he's still here to get a top 20 finish. The MC Motorsports number 10, Peter's Boys Texas Barbecue, out to log some laps and learn some road course skill. But with 4 to go, it's going to be interesting. Manhattan has had an issue. Or it's just good battling. It looks like his truck's all right. Maybe slid a bit. As we see out here, it was able to make the pass 4th, 3rd. We got a parked truck. It is Mason Kubik. And the number 19, oh, trouble. Elliot Condra around right in front of a couple of machines. Able to get it back going. A tough break for Elliot Condra, who is running well in the top 5. Oh, Zayden Cortinas around. Oh, an absolute heartbreak for Zayden Cortinas, because there were items on the line this race for Zayden. Basically, if he didn't spin or if he had a mistake-free race, he would be full-time at MC Motorsports. That will no longer be happening. His chances of a full-time ride at MC Motorsports are over. But that little mistake right there was running inside of the top 5. Slides all the way to 9th. But with 3 laps to go, back up front, Yaroslav Donskoy. Running well here in the 18 car. Looking for his first Rebel Valley Sim Club win. Oh! Problems. That's all it looks like on my end. Oh, yeah, here Rodriguez spins it out from 3rd. And Alex Manhattan, I believe, is blinked out. We don't see him no more on the racetrack. Miles Davis slides into 3rd, so if anything goes wrong with these top 2 cars, could be a big opportunity. And these two, Yaroslav's got so much pressure. We know Michael Mitchum, top tier virtual sim driver. Oh, maybe a mistake right there, but Mitchum follows that line. All good, it looks like. Oh! Slipping and sliding. Mike Mitchum with a successful corner right there. Yaroslav sliding, but look at the intervals. No time lost for the 18 truck, but this 18 is sliding. Oh, look at that right ahead. We got lap traffic, which will be caught by the time the checkered flag waves. It's Alfredo Hidalgo, the youngster from who knows where. Mason Kubik as well on the racetrack. Oh! Mason Kubik in the grass right in front of the leaders. He's going to have to get out of the way or we will ban him. Yaroslav has to take evasive action. Kubik going to get out of the way. White flag in the air. Yaroslav Donskoy looking for his first Rebel Valley Sim Club win. Here comes Josh Kenyon, who's a lap truck. Problems for Josh Kenyon. Oh, Yaroslav completely sideways. Mitchum all over the rear end. Oh, we got trucks caught in the course. Problems. Mason Kubik going to be permanently banned from Rebel Valley competition. Back up front, Josh Kenyon holding up Yaroslav Donskoy. Holding him up big time. Get him out of here. Oh, Mitchum loses his front end somehow. Into the final corners, Mike Mitchum loses the front end of his truck. slides around, and Yaroslav Donskoy through the final corners is gonna claim his first career Rebel Valley Sim Club win. Victorious from Lime Rock Park. I don't know how Mitchum lost that front end. We're gonna have to look back at exactly what took place. Other battling on the racetrack, Cameron Face looking to bring this truck home in the 4th spot, an impressive recovery. Slides it in the position. And Zayden Cortinas has spun in the final corner. The truck is destroyed. Oh, up in the air. You cannot make this stuff up. Coming to his 6th place finish, ends up DNFing, and it's another MC Motorsports DNF on the night. And he will finish once again outside of the top 10. Zayden Cortinas will not get that full-time MC Motorsports ride. Yaroslav off the racetrack. I don't know who to focus on here. It looks like this race is over. Great effort. So it was a clean race all the way through. Green flag racing. And Josh Kenyon was removed because we were not going to handle that. Not getting out of the way of a great battle for the win. Not tolerable. And we might remove him for the rest of the night. Nah, he didn't do nothing though. He didn't. In the end, he didn't really actually do anything, but he was in the way, and we didn't want that. Oh yeah, let's see what exactly took place. Oh, here we got a machine on the racetrack, C83. Stephen McGo making his debut. Got to see what happened here to... Cars on the racetrack at the time here. We're trying to take a look exactly how Mike Mitchum lost that front end, because without a doubt, that is what ultimately did it. See Josh here. All Josh has to do is just get out of the way. I'm pretty sure he was not battling for the lead here. If he pulls off, literally, there's a road right there. Holds up Yaroslav. Not going to tolerate. Yaroslav goes first ever win. Mitchum lost his front end on the curb. Oh my goodness. What a tough break for Mike Mitchum. You got to give props to Mitchum, who's got over 100 Rebel Valley wins, to race Yaroslav clean into this final couple of corners. Slides it, able to keep it out of the wall and secure a 2nd place finish. But either way, that's how this one comes to an end. So let's see if we can talk to our race winner. So let's see if we can talk to Yaroslav Donskoy. He's in the booth. Yaroslav, brother, you got a copy?
Hey, Marty. Well, thank you. Thank you for the race, and thank you for streaming it.
Yes, man. How does it feel? You are a Rebel Valley Sim Club winner. Officially got your first career win. How did you hold off Mike Mitchum all race long?
Well, that was an awesome race, and I'm really happy with this win. Lepers actually nearly ruined my race because, especially at the end, that was really close there. I feel kind of bad and sorry for Michael that I blocked him like twice or 3 times, but I think it was pretty clean, so we're fine here. Anyways, it's NASCAR. The thing about Lime Rock is that it's really hard to pass here, so track position means a lot, and it's even really hard to stay on someone's rear bumper, so you can't really set up a pass here. But yeah, that was a fun race, and I'm really happy to win something at the end. It's I think my first ever win in some. I think it's my first ever win in a league, actually, not in just Asphalt Media, but actually in like any league. Like I haven't won in NR or any other leagues. So yeah, it's a big moment to me.
Yeah, we're happy that, you know, I don't know what happened to Robbie, but he left, and I was able to. I'm happy I was able to take over, stream this one, so we could see this legendary moment happen for you. So we'll see you maybe in our bonus race, which we don't know what it is yet, but it will happen, and we'll see you then. Well, guys, I don't know what the move is here. Moving on to our next race. So we are going to see exactly what we got rolling next. Guys, here in Next Gen Pocono, 1987's Talladega. They're all considerable choices, but they're all respectable choices. But we want action. We want super speedway racing. NASCAR. Oh. Atlanta. Ooh, Xfinity Atlanta is actually a pretty solid suggestion. But personally, we're not looking for an Xfinity Atlanta because that's just not going to go well right now after a full night of racing. It's the Marty Series Rebel Valley Sim Club beginning now. Race 5 of the night. So we're going to get this ready. We're still unsure. But once again, we're thankful that I was admin. I don't know how I was admin in the session. But we were, basically what was going to happen was we were going to make a brand new session. That was what was going to happen. We were going to make a completely brand new session. And that was going to be how it was going to go. We're still going to have this race either way, but we're thankful that I was admin somehow. So we got more racing coming up. iRacing Super Speedway actually never has been done at this track. That's it. Maybe not. iRacing Super Speedway, I love that session. We've never done it here. We're trying to branch out into new things. IndyCar Daytona, that is not that bad of a suggestion. ARCA Daytona, I like that. Trucks Pocono, GT3 Talladega, not a bad suggestion either. Nah, we can't do the same in one night. Sound like these decisions we gotta make. You know, we are deciding the future with every car track combo. We decide it's a different alteration. ARCA Auto Club. Has that been done yet? Has ARCA Auto Club ever been done yet? Next Gen's Daytona, Atlanta. Look, guys, personally, we're just looking for ideas here. ARCA Old Daytona. Oh. Oh. I like that right there. I like that right there. ARCA Old Daytona. We have not done that. That's a perfect suggestion, and we're going to do it. So it's going to be ARCA at the 2008 version of Daytona International Speedway. Password will be ASPHALT. I password protect. All the Marty Series races are password protected. So we're going to make this one here. Create a race. Last settings. RVSC ASPHALT. Server details. Launch now. Admins. Got our select group of admins. We're going to be putting this one for 20 laps. They're going to be super quick races here. 10 minutes of practice. 2. Yep, perfect right there. We're going to bring in the Arkham and Arts cars to the racetrack for our super speedway special here. And then maybe we'll have an intermediate after this, and we'll have something fun, something really wacky later. Guys, it's a big deal here that I'm able to... They actually have a setup for it, too. They have a setup for Old Daytona. That is awesome. Basically, guys, what I'm trying to say is that with Robbie recently saying in that big paragraph how if one of us can figure out how to broadcast, just do it. You know, that's what we're doing here. These all count as races. I got the broadcasting down. I got the rules down. And I'm going to be a little bit more strict than Robbie is. And what I don't like personally is how I own a team in this. Rebel Valley Sim Club. That's not going to change, but I'm not a fan of it because, you know, I'm going to throw cautions like Robbie would. Like last night, Cameron Face, he's going to win that race if I don't throw that caution. You know, that's my own car. But we threw it, and Josh Kenyon won. So there you go. So this one's going to have 40 cars. ARCA allows 40 maximum cars, so that's what we're going to do. We got one fast pair, one green, white checkered. There's no start zone at this track. It's super unfortunate. And we're going to be doing this in the afternoon. Ooh. Pretty sure afternoon is going to be what we want in this situation. Because late afternoon is too dark. Afternoon is going to be perfect. That's good. Track conditions is good. And we're going to buy this one now. And that session is going to be going up. Wait. I think this Josh Kenyon fellow might be trolling me here. Guy says he was... Guys, there's 2 trucks. Ah! Wait. But when I removed you, it disappeared. Guys, I think Josh Kenyon might just be messing with me right now. I don't know. Either way, we got a spectacular show coming here to our viewers. The 3 viewers. And that's not a problem because we're literally not even remotely got a set up stream here essentially with this one here. It is late. It is a Rebel Valley Sim Club Marathon for sure. It's awesome. We love to see it. Especially at such a spectacular situation for a car track combo as well. Ah, it's all... Elliot Condra's in the session once again. You'll love to see it. This Josh Kenyon guy can't just race normally. Where's 2022 Josh Williams? Those who don't know, Josh Kenyon, former iRacing Josh Williams, 7, I believe. They might be different people. I don't know. Ever since the name change, it's like a different driver. A better driver is Josh Kenyon for sure. Well, guys, bottom line is here we are getting these camera angles set up. Actually, Lime Rock didn't even have to change the camera angles. They're already perfectly set for perfect quality broadcasting. And just like Daytona, these are actually already set pretty nicely as well. So we respect that. We respect that a lot. And we are going to be ready to go to show the action on the racetrack. Yaroslav Donskoy is back for more action here. Very exciting. Does Yaroslav Donskoy go 2 for 2 in Rebel Valley Sim Club? These are opportunities for drivers. You know, these are password protected races, late at night, you know, not that competitive a field, fun action, and they still are Rebel Valley Sim Club wins and branched races under the Rebel Valley Sim Club. If Robbie gave me access to the Twitch, these would be on there. But, you know, it's the only platform I can stream on. So I'm going to talk to my mom real quick, and then we'll be getting ready for qualifying. About 20 cars going to be racing. It is great to be with all the viewers here on the MC Motorsports YouTube channel here. Elliot Condra, the rising up and new coming racer here in the Rebel Valley Sim Club. It's just awesome to have people like Elliot Condra racing here in the Marty Series edition of Rebel Valley Sim Club. And here is Yaroslav Donskoy, guys. Watch out here. This is going to be very interesting to see if Yaroslav Donskoy is capable of picking up back-to-back wins. Like we heard in his interview, and like I said on the broadcast, I don't think he's ever won anything in terms of hosted or league sessions. And that is what he confirmed to us in the interview. He could go 2 back-to-back. I don't even know how much we got in here. Remember, it's password protected, so we don't got those. We don't got the randoms, and these are community races. Here's Patrick Connell in the Kutters Landscaping and Maintenance MC Motorsports Toyota. Josh Kenyon back on the racetrack. Now we're trying to get used to the camera angles here. Kenyon gonna jump up to 10th for his first lap. Alfredo Hidalgo in the 48 machine. Running right there, he's gonna be third final. Chase Ingram, who's the winningest Marty Series driver so far. And by the way, Yaroslav's win was not a Marty Series. That was just normal asphalt media when it comes to Rebel Valley Sim Club Series here. Aaron May, ARCA Daytona. That's the modern Daytona. That's his only Rebel Valley Sim Club win back in Robbie Car Series. That series, yeah, all those series really don't exist anymore. Just because of how busy the schedules are of Robbie Gore. Gotta respect it. Zayden Cortinas. He knows all it takes is a win to lock himself a full-time ride with MC Motorsports. Which ironically enough will be about the same time he was last on the team full-time. A year ago about. That did not go well. Got fired. Nathan Caldwell. I don't think it's raced at all tonight so far, but he returns to the Marty Series. Jason Hall. How about this? Jason Hall returns. He's going to be on the racetrack. Zachariah Cartledge on the speedway. He's been wrecked by some MC Motorsport drivers tonight so far, including myself back in race 1. Kind of blocked him aggressively for the win. We were paid off, but it's what you got to do. He was not happy. But it's just kind of annoying when people wind you after a race, after you won, you know. That, oh, you blocked me too hard, or, you know, stuff like that. It's just a little annoying. Well, these are our cars that we got on the racetrack. It appears as so. So basically, we got Aiden Curate in the session, and Emerson Crawley, and all sorts of Julian Nels. So a couple names of drivers here who aren't going to be able to qualify in time, but are going to race here tonight. It's a 20-car field, 19 cars, exactly what we like to see, exactly how it should be for these events. I got to get pictures here for the MC Motorsports team. Social media pages here. Each race documented, recorded, put on that platform of X. But it's Ryan Wayne on the pole for this one. A little bit surprising. You don't think, no offense to Ryan Williams, you don't think of him much often as being on the pole of super speedway races. So this is a serious opportunity for Ryan Wayne. Love to see it. And right now, you're not able to see the on-track circumstances just because here we are currently getting pictures of the cars. So we got just a little bit left.
Estimated strength of field is 2,360.
Oh, it appears it is time to show you guys the on-track action. So we will get to that shortly here. Basically, guys, the problem and why this is happening is because, as we kind of touched on earlier, Robbie DeVore with real-life commentating opportunities at tracks like Mansfield Motor Speedway, a brand new revived racetrack, Mansfield Motor Speedway. Unable to pretty much do the broadcasting on iRacing when it comes to summertime. So with that, he asked some community members if they knew how to broadcast and stream to step up, stream whenever we could to keep up with the racing. And that's exactly what we're doing. Right here we see some problems, and as you can see we're going to zoom that out because it's too zoomed in, and we're going to have to do the same in turns 3 and 4. This is where our camera, oh, we got trouble already. Cars stacking up under pacing. Look at this view, love, great for pictures. But either way, can Ryan Wayne hang on from the pole excuse me, and pick up another Rebel Valley Sim Club victory? We're ready. The viewers are ready at home from the comfort of their seats as the drivers from the comfort of their gaming chairs get it underway. Green flag is out and problems already. You see Josh Kenyon on the inside. Might have to take a look at that and see if that was a legal start. If he jumped that, drivers must stay in line at the restart. They're 3 wide already. Oh! Already we got him around. Couple of cars in the tail, towards the tail end of the field. Spin, it looks like we might still have a pack of cars at the front. Oh, they're still piling up. Cameron Face, destroyed. Patrick Connell, destroyed. Zayden Cortinas, destroyed. All 3 MC Motorsports cars with significant damage. Oh! We got beef. A disastrous start to the race here at Daytona. Numerous cars collected. 2 separate incidents off the start. Let's see what happened. Oh, I don't know. That is Hayden mad at the wrong guy. It's the 11 car that turns around Chase Ingram. Gets into Cortinas. Cortinas comes back down. Now back up here. Oh, Cameron Face. The 13 car through the middle. That's going to be an EOL penalty. Just ridiculous moves this early. It's lap 1 and 2. EOL for both drivers who caused both incidents. Patrick Connell nowhere to go right here. Ends up hard into the outside wall. Cameron Face hard into the wall. Hard impacts. Nothing but vicious contact. That's Aiden Curran who just joined. And it was the 13 of Aaron May. Aaron May making the interesting moves. This is a surprise. Usually Aaron May more of a clean driver from what we know. But this time things get a little out of hand. And who's this in the 10 here? Trying to see who it is. It's the 10 of Noah Jones. These are password protected races. No offense to these drivers, but personally I haven't heard of some of these names. Noah Jones 7. Get an EOL penalty in the 13 car of Aaron May. Will also be so. Keith Ingram, Chase Ingram. Tough start to the night. 1 to green on the session. Ready to go back to green flag racing. That May machine is in the pit, so there is no point in really doing anything. Cameron faced his car. Destroyed. And had to tow it. Wasn't even able to make it back to the pits. Disappointed for Cameron. And Brian Post doesn't take a fast repair here. He's just going to run this car how it is with no front. Zayden Cortinas has to use a fast repair. Tough start for a lot of these cars. Ryan Wayne was the pole sitter somehow getting collected in trouble. Got cars running the chicane. This is a surprise, especially for recent times. Jordan Herring ran the chicane, got blasted by a lap car. These are serious situations that can unfold. Here's Chase Crawl. Some contact here. Are we gonna have to start removing some drivers potentially? Not a fan of what we're seeing. Might not have a race 6 at this rate. At this rate, with how this is playing out so far, race 6 is looking problematic to have. Yeah, it's probably best not to have more than 5 races in a night. Let's just respect that. So this is probably going to be our last race of the night here. Ready for a 17 to go restart. It's Austin K. Mitchell. Green back in the air. See a couple of those cars still in the pits. Going to need another caution to get laps back and catch up. Cameron Face, the race might be over for him. What a tough night, brutal night for Cam. There he is on the racetrack, 3 laps down. So 1 caution to get him back on the lead lap. Back up front, it's LeVan Van Leer in the number 2. Single file. We just don't know how this is going to race. I've never seen ARCA at Old Daytona before on iRacing, so it's all sorts of questions up in the air. Conger running well in that 3rd place spot. Having a good one so far. Turns 3 and 4. Oh, cartilage! Sideways on the front of Josh Kenyon, and it's going to get finished off by him. Patrick Connell gets collected once again, and the caution is going to wave. Patrick Connell's race going to, oh! More contact. Yep, Patrick Connell, it's going to be a done deal for him. Both fast repairs used, or 1 fast repair used right off the bat. It was Yaroslav Donskoy who gets collected. And what has been a bad start to the race. Let's take a look at exactly what happened once again. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Cartilage with a very, very aggressive block. Nah, Josh doesn't even deserve a penalty for this. Cartilage just throwing horrific blocks. Josh nowhere to go in the 27 car. Got cars up on their side. You see Patrick Connell get race-ending damage right there, up in the air. Ryan Wayne narrowly escaping. It's just unfortunate for Patrick Connell. The car looks fine, but it's the right front suspension that's completely just destroyed. Now watch this right here. Oh. I think our cameras blinked out. That's actually going to be Alfredo Hidalgo, who's flying through the wreck here. Patrick Connell just turns right into him. I think was trying to get out of the way, and Alfredo Hidalgo sadly might just see his race come to an, oh no, he's got a fast pair. He's chilling. He's chilling. Gonna get the 1 to green right off the bat here. Josh Kenyon goes to the pits. What has been a pretty brutal start. I don't know if we've got it. Yeah, no green flag laps done yet at this point. Tough situations early. So we see Cameron Face getting his laps back. He's probably, maybe going to be able to catch up in time for the restart. But essentially no penalties to be given out because Cartilage already is destroyed. So there's no reason to penalize him. He would have gotten the penalty. It's just a horrible block. No need. See, watch these lap cars here. If they were to be coming at the exact time one of these cars, watch, they're going to do the chicane here. Yep. If one of those lap cars was flying through when they did the chicane, we would have seen some carnage. It's happened before. And we might see some carnage anyway. Look at this. Got him in the grass. Got him all over the place. And for Patrick Connell, it's going to be a finish outside of the top 20. And a DNF. Zayden Cortinas. The 86, been a tough night for him as well. Been a tough night for just about everyone here. Except Yaroslav Donskoy. Honestly, K. Mitchell has not won in the Rebel Valley Sim Club in a long time. It has been a long time since he's won, I believe. Then you got drivers like LeVan Van Leer and Elliot Condra who have been so close, Leer especially, but still haven't found victory lane. Green flag back in the air. Let's get some green flag laps running here. Not one green flag lap completed. And we see Cameron Face in the back. Charging through the field. Into the outside and around, slammed into the wall by Josh Kenyon. Around goes Cameron Face. These guys have been beefing all night. And that's going to do it for that 85 car. And Josh. Meanwhile, back up front, Austin K. Mitchell in the 14 continues to lead. This single file is kind of been single file for the most part. We don't really know how this car drives. We don't know what it's like. Well, that's just a tough deal. Cameron Face obviously has to slow down before, you know, he catches up to the pack of cars. Just kept going. Josh Kenyon wasn't having it, but still a pretty impressive move for Josh Kenyon. Just pretty blatant. Obviously shows Josh Kenyon has really no care of racing in the series because had a fresh car, still a race to run. Oh, there goes Ryan Wayne into the wall. Man, it's just been a tough night for some of these cars. It's a single car spin, and we keep it going. There's Josh, slow on the apron. Austin K. Mitchell in the 14 continues to lead. It's a single file lane. We haven't seen any signs of cars passing each other. See James Bomar. I believe that's Brian Post with him back there. Those two just waiting for the carnage to unfold. But it's Austin K. Mitchell, our bonus race 5 from the Valley on the night. We have 4 fantastic races before this. Got our bonus race 5 here. We're not going to have any more after this. Probably best not to go over 5 a night, because then we're oversaturating things. We're starting to form a double file pack. We see Cameron Face still actually running the car around the racetrack here, trying to avoid DNFs. In 4 out of the 5 races it will be. Oh, we see some movement at the front of the field. LeVan Van Leer gonna go. Oh, Yaroslav Donskoy. Oh, everyone up and over. Zayden Cortinas collected in this one. That's going to be the end of his race. All MC Motorsports cars taken out. There goes the 40. It's Jason Hall. More cars piling through. That's James Bomar. Fake escapes without any contact. It's Brian Post who ended up piling into the wreckage. Oh! Oh! Curate with quite the avoidance right there. Chase Ingram making his way through. And here's the 12 car of Logan Crowley, marked as Emerson Crowley in the session. Not exactly sure which one is true. It's another destroyed car. And this pack is starting to get pretty much no one left. Oh, these two got collected. Yeah, I'm not sure what Yaroslav's trying to pull here. Sometimes you just got to push the car in front of you. It was a bit of an aggressive block by LeVan Van Leer, but I don't see any malicious situations unfolding. Yaroslav trying to squeeze into a hole right against the wall, ends up turning the car around. Watch the 40 here. It's Jason Hall up in the air. tire pop. Gets right up in the air. Noah Jones involved. Otherwise, though, I think Slagan was able to make it through. Noah Jones, minor contact, maybe bigger contact than anticipated. Yep, that's going to be race-ending contact, actually, with the wall there. And here's Laban Van Leer, who's just wondering, man, what did I do to deserve that? Because you think back to it, all he was trying to do was just, you know, trying to make a move for the lead. It's nothing too aggressive. Here's Brian Poster. Watch how he got involved. At full speed. See, Bomar, smart tactic to escape through the grass. Brian Poster piles right into the carnage. See, inside the car. Caution's already well out at this point. See it on the wall. Oh, yeah, he wasn't trying to pile in. He was kind of wasn't able to react in time to the cars that were maneuvering around the racetrack. Oh, right here, this is impressive. Take a look at this. He's already used some fast for accurate. Watch this. Wow. I can't believe that right there. That's impressive. That's some impressive wreck avoidance right there. Wasn't even really a wreck. Well, here we go. All the cars. These are the cars that we see left on the racetrack at this point. Here's Cameron Face, who is still trying to get the best finish possible. We love to see it. It's been one of probably his worst career night in Rebel Valley Sim Club history. And when we look at all the factors, ended up upside down at Talladega. Ended up beefing with Josh Kenyon in race 2. That's true, he did kind of slam Josh Kenyon into the wall on race 2. Eliminated both of them from that race, in the GT3 race, so I don't know, maybe Josh was paying back. Race 3, which was ARCA, kind of dominated, ended up getting taken out. He's struggling here, as we see. Race 4, Lime Rock, it was his only good race. He still got wrecked in that one. And we thought Zayden Cortinas was completely eliminated, but this car is going to also be another one that looks like we'll just nurse it to the finish line. Ryan Wayne also might be in that situation unless he takes a fast one. It looks like that car's all fixed up after that contact. Yaroslav Donskoy out of the race. No 2 for 2 for him. Well, it's supposed to be a quick sprint race. How about Chase Kral? His father, one of the lead people in the real-life ARCA Menard series. He's got an opportunity to make his father proud here at Daytona on the sim. And that 88 car. How about Elliot Condra? How about Julian Nels? Also in position. He's been in position before in the ARCA car here. Green back in the air. Austin K. Mitchell, domination. Has not lost the lead yet. Oh, we see Elliot Condra slide it in. You know, I like Elliot, very calculated decisions and moves. Oh, someone blows an engine. Somehow, ironically enough, it's Landon Slagan once again. Blows an engine in SIMSTOCK. He did it once. And I believe that will do it for his race. Not sure what happened. It looks like going through the gears. This car ends up having some problems. And back up front, here we are once again. James Bomar, we talked about him, just laying back. Now he feels with 8 laps to go, it is time to make a charge. See Zayden Cortinas, that car not even in the lane fourth here. Oh! The aggressive blocking continues. We've seen it all race long and creates big time problems. Austin K. Mitchell puts Bomar on the wall. Bomar not going to be happy about that. And this is just like an Enter Night in America race 5. It's just chaos. No one cares. Everyone's just all over. And that's why I feel like 5 is the right amount of races to have. We see that's Laban Van Leer, who just crashed out as a fast repair now and is now back in the mix. We talked about Austin K. Mitchell leading the race all race long. Now it's Chase Kral. We just also mentioned him. Oh, there goes Austin K. Mitchell around. And I don't know if Bomar spun him, but it's a single car spin and it stays green. And Austin K. Mitchell once again going to end up winless. Maybe not though, it ain't over yet. Back to that single file racing up here. Chase Kral, Elliot Condra, Alfredo Hidalgo. Chase Kral in a good position. I like how this is playing out for him. I don't know if any of these guys are capable of making big enough runs. You see back here, Aaron May looking to make a move. These guys just got to work together. They're going to lose the draft. James Bomar looking to be outside. Ryan Wade moves him out of the way. Pump and run on the super speedway. James Bomar and our Night in America multiple time winner. Probably the best of those left. No offense in the field. Just saying statistical facts. And we see Alfredo Hidalgo also looking for his first ever Rebel Valley Sim Club win. There's Cameron Face. That car's slow. 1 lap down now after getting his laps back. Still going to get a top 20, it looks like. Sadie Cortina's about to fall a lap down. Austin K. Mitchell able to get that car rolling once again. Maybe he's found some draft with Jason Hall and Logan Carley. And how about this, LeBand Van Leer? These cars have formed the outside lane, and when you got someone like Ryan Wade, the Pulse that are pushing you, you're going to make some big-time progress. That's exactly what we see here. Here's Sadie Cortinas in the grass. And here's Chase Ingram, who's trying to get his 3rd Marty Series win. Oh! Current into the wall. Somehow managed to hit the safer barrier opening and almost turned James Bomar around. LeBand Van Leer trying to get his first career Rebel Valley Sim Club win. It could come in the Marty Series bonus race 5 of the night. 4 to go. Here at Daytona. What a charge that outside made allowed Lear to clear. Van Leer, I should say, to clear and get the lead. And now Chase Crawl, who I said was in a good spot, is no longer in the best spot. Still in a decent spot, but he's going to need Condra to help him out here. We see some big pushing back there. That's the 17, Julian Nels and Richard and Aaron May. Big time contact. See Bomar and Ingram trying to form something up on the outside. Just need a couple cars to go with them. Harder the pass than we would have anticipated. Takes some good pushers and some good cars to get something rolling. Van Leer. Leading with 3 to go. Got Chase Crawl up in the 2nd position. 3 to go. You see Chase Ingram able to slide into the inside lane in 5th. But meanwhile, the top 3 are pulling away. Ingram's good to help Hidalgo catch back up. Yeah, those cars side by side are trying to do whatever they can to get into the mix, but it's just not working. And Condra seems pretty stable and running 3rd right now. Not really pushing that 88 too much. Chase Carl is going to need a push. Coming to 2 laps to go when we make it back to the white flag. It started out as a pretty wreckfest race. It is now turning into some decent success. 2 laps remain. Look at this. Ingram to the outside. Oh, puts Chase Crawl into the wall. Crawl's able to get back down in front of James Bomar and Chase Ingram. His chances gonna come to an end. And that contact. More contact being made. And now it's LeBand Van Leer and Elliot Condra. Pretty much back to how it was before all the early chaos. Just like how it was once before. Got the MC Motorsport lap cars might play a role in the finish. Gonna be the white flag here. Alfredo Hidalgo! Oh, everyone's gonna get spun! And they're not gonna let us throw a caution! We're gonna make it to the white flag and somehow it's Chase Ingram in position. iRacing not gonna let me throw a caution. We're all over the button. It just won't work out. And now Aiden Current has to push LeBand Van Leer or Chase Ingram will win this race. But he's not gonna push him. He's gonna push him. Here comes LeBand Van Leer to the inside. It's a 5-car shootout for the win on the last lap. Oh, there goes Aaron May and Chase Ingram. And now Ryan Wade and Current are side by side. LeBand Van Leer gonna have the whole field wrecked behind him. And he's gonna be able to cruise to get in the last win of the night. LeBand Van Leer finally can consider himself a Rebel Valley Sim Club winner here at Daytona. LeBand Van Leer gets it done in the easiest possible way. The whole field just comes apart here in the latter portions of this one. LeBand Van Leer victorious for the first time in his Rebel Valley Sim Club career. Wow. Got real interesting late. Yeah, I wanted to throw a caution for that opposite, but iRacing just, for some reason, won't let me do it. Makes absolutely no sense at all. Let's see who else. Here's Hope Camera Face somehow got destroyed here. Even more than what he was before, but he's still going to finish the race in 14th. Top 15. Meanwhile, LeBan Van Leer able to get the win here in our finishing race of the night. What a wild sequence of events it turned out to be. Just a wild race. Anytime we come to the old Daytona, it's going to be wild. Comes Julian Nels finishing the race in 9th. That was to finish the race actually for Julian Nels. And we just got to see exactly what went wrong for the field here. Late in the going, we saw Alfredo Hidalgo just get turned around. And everyone went with him. Oh, Cameron, I remember how he got wrecked. He was getting laughed and got wrecked still. That's some funny stuff. Burns it down. Let's take a look exactly what transpired. Oh, maybe it was the van that actually caused the wreck. Look at this. Nah, that was just weird. They were already wrecking before LeBan even got hit. And we see it right here. James Bomar just unable to squeeze through. We see Cameron Face, who's going 2 laps down, just nailed. Unfortunate. James Bomar, horrendous impact. Chase crawl through the pits, did not clear those blind plays. Meanwhile, Chase Ingram had everything play out exactly how you would want it to. But these guys, what a block by Lear. Chase Ingram unable to block it. And right here, Aaron Mayo's in position, comes up the racetrack while these cars are coming down, gets turned. Chase Ingram, the luck could not last. He gets spun out. And right here, it was already over. These guys were side by side. For some reason, Curran again hits the wall right where he did earlier, and Ryan Wayne probably wondering what the hell is going on here. Ends up taking home a 2nd place finish, it looks like. But either way, that does it. And we will talk to our race winner. Pretty sure it was his first time win. If I didn't get that right, that's unfortunate. Pretty sure it was his first time win. This will be no race 6 tonight. No race 6. So let's bring him into the booth. There's tempers flaring. There's people messaging me. LeBan Van Leer, victorious in the Rebel Valley Sub Club. How does it feel?
It feels great. Finally get my win. I was frustrated early because I could have won Dega in the next gen earlier race 1. But of course you won it. But it feels really nice to finally get my first win back here at Daytona.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you've been so close so many times, robbed out of so many opportunities. So it's actually great to finally see this unfold here in the Marty Special Edition Series. Technically, it's Asphalt Media, just bonus race 5. But yeah, I mean, just big time congratulations. And I suppose that'll have to do it for the night. We appreciate everyone who tuned in. Robbie had to go. We were not going to do this if Robbie didn't have to go. We had no anticipation of doing an extra race. But we did. And we had a great one at Lime Rock. And that will do it. We'll see you next week.